Well, today I wanted to just give you a little tour as I go out and do some digging for dandelion. Quite a bit of it here. This is an area right next door to where I work, actually. This is on my boss's property. And I've got my digging stick here that is designed in the native style, with a square post going through, very hard wood, solid branch, and an antler. This was a gift from Kyle, a good friend of mine, who has helped a lot with bushcraft knowledge and whatnot. We like to go out and do a lot with wild edibles research. So this works really well to dig any kind of roots up. I'm bringing a bag with me, Ziploc, very large Ziploc bag to put the roots in. If that's the best tool you got, it's something, but a digging stick is going to work a lot better. So let me go show you a little bit, and we'll talk about dandelions and the benefits of them. So the tongs there, you can definitely dig into the ground, and if all I want to do is pull up the top of that plant, that's something that'll work fairly well. Here's a small dandelion, and it's not a big plant, but even with this small one, see, dandelion has quite a taproot that's going down, as many of you know. You don't want to eat these if they're out of your yard and they've been sprayed with poisons for years. This is an area that I highly doubt has been sprayed with pesticides or anything, and so I feel confident that this is an area that could be foraged. We can eat these greens, we can use the root. What I'm really looking for is the dandelion root and crowns, and so what I want is down underneath that, and you can see here that this root was actually broken off. And so that tool was not the greatest to get me the full root, which is what I'm looking for. But the digging stick, put that right next to the root, twist it on down, get that going down there quite a bit, and then carefully pry. Now, this earth is not real dry. It's been wet recently. But you can see the whole plant coming up there. It means I am under the root. And here we did break that off a little bit. We've got some roots down there. And that's going to be a lot better way to get roots and bulbs out of the ground than using a tool like that. And so that's what I prefer. Dandelion has a huge number of health benefits that I'll talk about here so you understand why it's so beneficial. But this entire plant is edible. From the roots to the flowers. You can make fritters out of these flowers. These that haven't opened yet, you can throw into soups. They're very mild. They're not very bitter when they're like this. But this one, you want to throw this in when you're ready to serve, not cook it, because it'll just fall to bits. But you want to get these before they've opened, not after they've opened and then closed. That's no good. Sam Thayer writes that he even likes to chew on these. I am not big on that. It's a bitter plant, but it's good for you, very good for you. So we'll put those aside.
I cut the roots off because that's what I'm really looking for right now, is the root of the dandelion. But the entire plant is edible, and in fact it has a lot of benefits.
Roots.
Now, a large number of these benefits will be gained through the root, but you can throw the greens into salads or use them in other ways as well. Eat the crowns and the flower buds, or make fritters out of the flowers. But the dandelion plant promotes digestion and will help stimulate your appetite, balance your natural gut bacteria. It's a diuretic, which means it'll help the kidneys clear out waste and excess water through increased urine production. It's good for the liver. It has been shown to improve liver function by removing toxins from the liver. It's rich in antioxidants that prevent free radical damage to cells and DNA. Some people actually saying that it slows the aging process. Study after study after study has indicated that dandelion seems to show promise with combating cancer, and can actually slow cancer's growth and prevent it from spreading. Great for diabetics. It regulates blood sugar and insulin levels. Good for high blood pressure. It helps with cholesterol, controls and lowers cholesterol. Dandelion increases bile production and reduces inflammation to help gallbladder problems and blockages. Contains fatty acids and antioxidants and phytonutrients that reduce inflammation. Great for the immune system, and so much that the dandelion can offer. It's actually a great plant, so something that you ought to use rather than trying to eradicate with poisons that aren't good for you or the ground.
It's a little bitter. So I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, come back for more. I'll bring up some more videos with a lot of different wild edible stuff for you. So maybe even one day we'll talk about the wild carrot. Give us a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.